All right, guys. So the other feature that I absolutely love in Lightroom CC is they actually give us some more flexibility in using the graduated filter and the radial filter. Let me show you what I mean. So basically the graduated filter is the little kind of rectangular box up here. And what it will do is when I click on it, let's just go ahead and activate it here. I'm gonna really exaggerate this, okay? So I'm gonna take this way down and just so we can see the effect happening. So if I click and drag down, you're gonna see that basically I got 3 lines. The bottom line here is that none of the effect is happening. So I have this going down minus 3.38 on my exposure. From here down, that's not taking effect. From here up, it's taking 100% of that effect. And then from this line to this line, we have from 0 to 100, it gradually takes on that effect, right? Now, of course, in this image, I just destroyed it. So let's bring this back a little bit. And that's what I love about Lightroom is it is actually non-destructive editing. I could literally go from one image to another, go back to it, and still be able to actually do some editing on that image. So I can actually even say, oh, I want to take those changes and then go back and click on that pin and say, oh, actually, I didn't mean to do that much. I just want a little bit less. But anyhow, we're diverging here. Let's get back to what we were talking about, the graduated filter. The graduated filter, when I use it now, before I was restricted to basically doing in lines or diagonals or, how basically, and that kind of have to follow that pattern there. But now with Lightroom, I actually have an option called the brush, and I can click on that, and then I can hold down Option, and I can see that my plus cursor is changing to a minus, meaning that I'm now subtracting that effect, okay? So if I come down here, I can basically turn on my flow, which is the amount that I'm gonna have it affect, and then I can just come in here and I can just paint this back and say, you know what? I really do like that graduated filter in the clouds, but I didn't mean for it to actually take effect here on this mountain range or in these trees, and I really want to show that area off, maybe even these ones over here. So now if I really want to get specific, I'm going to zoom in on my image, and I'm actually going to go right along that edge to make sure I don't get that halo effect going on. But you can see just kind of before and after, now I can use that graduated filter and I can really go back and actually just get more detailed and actually choose specifically where I want that to happen. Now, it's not just a graduated filter though. That's the beauty of it. I can actually come in here now. Let's just choose this image here, and I can use the radial filter the same exact way. So I can take the radial filter and I can basically, let's say I'm applying that effect to the whole thing there. And now, well, let's go back. Let's choose that little pin, choose the brush. And now with the brush, take that minus, and let's say I want to make my cursor bigger. I'm going to use my right bracket, and let's say I just want to bring a little bit of, let's bring my flow down, bring a little bit back in these areas over here, maybe on these rocks, maybe I want to bring it kind of across, okay? And so there we go. Now, instead of getting that very obvious vignette around my subject, I can basically kind of create my own type of vignette. So I can create that radial filter and then basically go in there and just kind of alter it a little bit and bring light to areas of that image that I really want to bring light to. So I love that addition. I'm so glad Lightroom added that. So check it out. Again, the graduated filter, the radial filter, you now have those brushes to basically go in there and alter it just a little bit more. So enjoy. Would you like to run facial recognition on the entire catalog or just on certain images? And so if you choose the entire catalog, of course, depending on the size of your catalog, it could take a while. If you choose the certain images, it's basically going to